When it comes to ARK, rat holes are needed on every server, so we proudly present our top 5 best rat holes on ARK with full base designs.
Don't be a stranger.
Looking for a good server provider to host your ARK server? Go to gportal.com and use our link in the description down below to help us out. Our servers OC have just launched today. Go check them out in the description down below or go to OC ARK for more info. There's hundreds of players looking forward to our server. Hope to see you there. Coming at number 5, this location can be found on Crystal Isles at 41.7 lat and 73.8 longitude. And then there it was on the map for you. This one's a little tricky, so we have a little bonus video in the beginning here to teach you guys how to get to this location. To get to this location, come underneath this giant floating island and follow my exact directions, or else you'll get lost or probably run into another base that's already built in it. So as you can see, you come up here and then you're entered by this good size entrance. I'd say could probably easily fit a stego, maybe a trike. I'd say a trike, maybe not a stego, but turtles, stuff like that will enter in here. But here's the full base design for this build. Very similar to our last one, but you guys ranked this one as being one of the highest viewed ones on my channel. So we're going to add this to this list because a lot of you guys seem to really love this rat hole. So we start off with the double layer entrance right here, and then we have the vault dropped trapdoor things that we added onto there. Have some vaults just, you know, add some extra storage in case you're getting raided. Then you come inside. We upgraded this for Genesis 2, added some mannequins. Then we have the nice vault wall, all that. Very nice crafting station, very big. You can really work with it on 3 different areas. So if you have a massive tribe, you can easily fit people on 3 separate areas to farm, get stuff done, really whatever you need. Then you come over here, we have the tech surveillance console, which actually does work on here, as you saw with the security cameras, feeding troughs, the egg incubator, transmitter, preserving bins, refrigerators, just about everything that you would really need in a base. Then you come back here into this hidden area that your raiders are probably not even going to know about, and you're entered upon this room with your generator, lots of heavies, and then lots of hidden loot where you're going to store all of your really good items. But anyways, let's move on to number 4. Coming at number 4, this location can be found at 3.7 latitude and 27.9 longitude. Here it is on the map for you guys, nicknamed Clemens Rathole. You guys seem to love this rat hole, just seeing all the other people who built in this. And you guys really loved the video because it hit about 140,000 views, which is just insane to me on how it even got that much. But you guys seem to love this design, so we decided to go ahead and redo it, not to the same scale, but to a more of a solo type, like duo tribe-ish kind of one. So, you know, it's not going to have a bunch of tech in it like all the other builds will, but it's a nice layout, the exact same layout, pushed back exactly the same. Good amount of turrets, good enough to defend your base. You got your stairs, you know, your double door. You come inside. We went back a little bit on how much things are going to be in here. This is based for a server where you can craft the cryo refrigerators like in a obelisk or something, and you get your tech genny from that too. So a server look kind of like that. You know, you got really everything you need: your vault, your chem bench, fabricator, smithy. Come upstairs. You can easily fit 2-3 people in here actually. But you got another fabricator just to make it a little bit easier to craft stuff. You got your indie forge in the corner, grill, another vault, and then a nice little vault wall that we added right here just for some storage. But overall, not a bad layout. Really works extremely well for a solo duo. You can get this thing built within an hour. It's very simple to build as long as you have the materials already crafted. And if you take over this location, you can just build it bigger from there and turn this into one of the best base spots on your server. But anyways, let's move on to number 3. Coming at number 3, this can be found at 26.1 latitude and 64.8 longitude over on the center. And rated at one of the best locations, just like the last 2, we have the bear cave. Well, the crouch bear cave, sorry, there's like 20 bear caves on center. But anyways, we decided to keep the entrance just like our last one. Have a nice little spammed entrance, which people with bad PCs, they're just gonna crash. It's actually happened to a lot of people. I've seen it happen. But upon entering, you're entered with this massive vault wall that players cannot see through the mesh. And then you come back here, and no one's gonna pass through this thing. I mean, there's just too many turrets shooting at once. It's almost impossible. And you come back here, and this is meant for a mid-sized tribe, so it's not like a massive tribe. It's a middle tribe. You know, we had a solo duo one, and this one's gonna be, I'd say, maybe 4 to 6 man. Do pretty well. Not the best space, but it's still pretty decent. You got that nice vault wall. Decided to use an ammo box, just set it here, which covers the entire wall. So if it's getting like wiped or whatever, you can just keep refilling turrets over and over again. Then you come back here, have a nice little crafting area. I decided just to use the dino gates to make it look a little bit better and not have it as opened. But you're in here and you have a nice little air conditioning area, and then some egg incubators which you can actually access even though they're like meshed into that. So you come through here, you got your cookers, your grill, a bed. Then you got your nice crafting station set up. This is really meant for an unofficial type server, as you know, everything's pushed up, and you know, it's basically meant for you to be able to have a lot of weight and all that. But you come back here and you have a surveillance system which you can use to put the cameras wherever you want, and then you come back into this crack where all your hidden loot and all your best loot stays back here along with the generator. But anyways, let's move on to number 2. Coming at number 2, this location can be found on Extinction at 62.1 latitude and 47.0 longitude. And then here it is on the map for you guys. But upon all these other videos, this video did extremely well too, because we basically had a big rat hole series that we did, which we are going to be revamping pretty soon, just letting you guys know. Might do a week long of just straight rat holes. Anyways, before I spoil too much. Coming through this entrance, you know, you have 3 heavies just to kind of throw some people off, like, oh, there's some heavies there, and you get shot by it. Then you're entered with this nice room, which is about 50 heavies and 6 tech turrets, which isn't too bad. You have these bear traps right here, which you have to be on the wall and crouching to pass by, or else you'll get trapped in them. So that really throws off the raider from being able to just run in here with all these like defenses that we put in here. You come through this, and this is actually a remastered version of the last build. This will completely just rebuild the whole thing. But anyways, you're entered with 2 ammo boxes, a nice little room back there to do whatever you really want. This little fake turret wall kind of thing, I don't know what you'd call it. Very, very massive crafting station. This would work for a higher tier tribe for sure. Got 2 replicators, nice little cooking area for your grills, your cookers, all that. Then you have a massive refrigerator area that's been missing on a lot of our builds, so it's like, hey, let's put a build in with a big area for storing like refrigerated items. You come through here, you have a vault, and then this is basically your security room for whoever's in charge of that in your tribe. Got a little PvE there. Anyways, you come downstairs and you have 2 hanging towers, one upon the entrance and then one over here in that corner. But anyways, let's move on over here. I decided to build up because I was having some clipping issues, so we just built this up 2 layers. And I have a nice little hatchery area with 3 egg incubators and our main generators back there. No one's going to really expect it to even be there in the first place. You come back through here, got your cryo fridge, your vaults, really everything that you would need for a base. But anyways, let's move on to my favorite, which is number 1. And finally, what you've all been waiting for, number 1, which can be found at 50.9 latitude and 19.9 longitude on Genesis Part 2. And then here it is on the map. But as you guys know, a lot of you guys may know this rat hole, but if you don't, this is by far one of the most insane rat holes on ARK to begin with. Now coming over here, you see really nothing. You're like, oh, it just looks like a waterfall and then a platform just going over. But this actually took me a very long time to even just find the rat hole in the first place. I got this suggestion and I couldn't even find it. It's really funny. But anyways, you climb up here and you still don't see it because a lot of these rat holes, we're keeping them internal, not building any external features. But this is very nice because we have it set up to where you cannot throw anything out of a out of a cryopod. Like a rock golem cannot fit, trikes cannot fit, stegos cannot fit. Only thing that could probably fit is a turtle. But you're ended with that massive turret wall, 2 ammo boxes to keep it full, teleporter, come inside, have another little bit of turrets you got to deal with. It just sucks to begin with. But you come through here, you got your indie forges, replicator. It is an odd crafting station, I'll give you that, but we had to work with the space that we had. So we got some smithies, chem benches, 2 vaults on each side of these, fabricators, your transmitter for transferring in and out, of course. Nice little refrigerator, double wall, nice little hatchery with some incubators. And over here you have your cookers, your grill, vaults, a small little daddy storage area. Come through here, you have a nice little mannequin layout. Didn't know where else to put them. This can be used for raising all your dinos as well. Then you come over here, and these are my biggest personal rooms ever built on any base design, which there are 6 3x3s, which that's just insane. They're massive. You come through here, this is your main vault area. You store your loot, another big area for your deady boxes for your important loot, and your crowd refrigerators. But that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.